Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing European Union today with a more diverse distribution, and I believe Switzerland, Norway, and Austria are the more recent ones that have been added, even though I believe Switzerland and Norway are not a part of the EU. I think that's just to help compensate for the locations and to make scoring a little bit easier. Now, this does feel to me like a Nordic country, so maybe we do guess Norway for this one. Now, we're not gonna just immediately guess that until we find something that really says it to us, like a street sign, Helosenti, which doesn't look too Norwegian to me. It could be Dutch, could be over by Amsterdam, perhaps Netherlands, because they don't really have any interesting characters. Kind of just the base Latin, and then put into words that I don't understand very well. Makes life a lot easier, right? Now, there are plenty of hints that I'm hoping to find. Hoping to find a highway sign. That would be really pleasant. Even a sign that tells us how far away the capital is, perhaps. Something along those lines. Here's another street sign. Let's just give it a look. Quick little once over. Herenti. So, maybe, just maybe, I don't think we're going to be in Norway. Because Norway, perhaps we could be. Now, what are the odds of that? Probably not very high. But you never know. It did feel kind of Nordic with the way the trees were and the road set up. I was thinking I was going to see a little bit more interesting characters, but it doesn't look like we're finding anything. Maybe we move to Amsterdam, go to the Netherlands, right? Guess somewhere around there. But the Netherlands is a rather small area, so we would have to find the one place in the Netherlands. It's kind of middle of nowhere. 803. Yeah, we're not finding too much out here at all. But you never know. You really never know. Now I do see the double N's. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're in Norway, but we're gonna keep our guess here. We're out of time anyway, and it ends up being Finland. All right. See, I was thinking we're probably not gonna be in Finland. My reason for that was the lack of the A's, because you can see two A's up here. I think that's what I assigned to Sweden and Finland, and not so much the Norwegian area, even though the languages are pretty similar. We got a sign over here, which we're not going to be able to read. Something over here, which looks like it's AGROS. That's not going to help us. It looks like corn. Now, corn grows pretty much everywhere. I'm pretty sure it's one of the most popular crops in the world, actually. Especially when you realize you could use corn for a lot of alcohols. So whatever you don't sell, you just turn into fucking hard liquor. Easy. Done. Sold. It looks like we have a crest, which I don't really know, but Rua das Escolas. I think we're in Spain, perhaps Portugal. We're already off to a bad start with that fucking Norway guess. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, but Norway is not a part of the EU. Yeah, well, he added it to this map, so I don't know what else to tell you. Now, this crest probably would help us. And I don't even think it's a country crest. It's probably going to end up being a town crest. Oh, fuck me. We got nothing, man. We got a street, at least. Rua de Lomba di Cova. Which I guess could also be Italian. What the fuck, Geoguessr? Whatever. What the fuck ever. Now, we can look for some license plates. They're all gonna be your typical EU license plate. But somebody did tell us that smaller license plates could be Italian. Now that's gonna be hard for me. I don't, it's tough. Is that something on the bottom of the sea? It is. Ooh. Fuck. I think that might be Portuguese. I really want to pray that it is. Just get like lucky or something. Let's go around. Let's see if we can't find it. A cafe? Yeah, it's not gonna be that way. I want to know what that crest is. That might be a town thing, you know? And learning crests, I've said it before. You guys have yelled at me for it. I know it's not gonna be easy, and we don't find crests too often. But when we do, it could be the thing that saves us. Do I have anything on here? Nothing. No websites. Nothing like that. I can't make out what that is, but an NJ. I don't know if that's important. Okay. Is this Italian? There's no way this is Italian. Because there's Que, which is Spanish. Fuck. Portugal, yeah, okay. It's too late to show you, but it did say something Portugal on it. Looks like Wolf Tracker just got a better guess out of it. But it ends up being Portugal, which is good for us, I suppose. That looked at first Greek. I can tell you now it is not Greek. I don't know what language it is as of right now. It might be French. We got a church here. Alright. Let's just go around. It definitely is a Christian nation. Now, I do believe most of the EU is Christian. We do have tippings frequent, I guess. But I don't think that's in... I don't want to say French. I don't know French. So I shouldn't be able... Well, it's not like I shouldn't be able to understand it. But usually when you don't speak a language, it's a little harder to figure out what the words are. But there's a lot of similar words in different languages. And actually, that if we can get that truck, there might be something on it. That's a weird license plate. That's new to me. It does look like we're on the right-hand side of the road. I don't see any flags or anything in their driver window or anything like that. But what is it? It's pineapple, which is English for I don't know, pineapples. Yeah, that's real good, Maff. Good job. Pineapples in every other language are incredibly similar sounding. You can look it up in whatever your language is and look it up in every other language, and everyone calls it the same goddamn thing. Except for the United States, who said, fuck it, pineapple. Alright. French, English, St. Christopher's is to our left, D840, and then we're by Brive. So I'm thinking still France. We could try and find D840. Actually, yeah, D927. So we could get lucky. We could find the D, the right D that we need to find. It looks like the 900s, 400s, 819, 830, 840. Alright, now we need to find Brive or Decaz or St. Christopher's. But it does look like it goes up pretty far. So we'll start by going up. Obviously, I don't know what I'm looking for. One of these, but I don't know to the extent of how big this place probably is. So we could be looking too far out. If that's the case, we're not going to find anything. Now I think we're by a good spot. It's not too far in, not too far out. I'm not finding anything that says St. Christopher's. Let's actually get on the road. And it was a lot further south. Alright, was this a D40 as well? It was. So I was closer to Paris on D40. No wonder I didn't find it, because it stopped right here. And then it picks back up. So we would have to find the other one, which was a lot further south than I probably would have wanted to look. Yeah, and then it just picks up right there. So shit luck on our part. We did find the right road, but just because we found the right road doesn't mean we were in the right spot. Now it does look like we have Miroslav and Makovice, but we got to figure out where we actually are first. Brezhny, and we got the Zamek Brezhny. All right, I'm thinking we're probably over here, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, that kind of area. I'm gonna go with Lithuania for now. Now we got Miroslav, which could be a rather larger city. So we could check all 4 of these places. Doesn't look like from this distance though it's coming up. So let's go in a little bit further, but at this point we might just want to find a different clue. If not, we're gonna be kind of shit out of luck. Like this sign. Ooh, I can't even say that fucking big one. Well, that's big enough, we should be able to find it. Starts with a Z and an N. That's not something you see in the English language too often, so I'm not even going to try and pronounce that and make myself look like a moron. I could try, right? No. I looked at it again. I had the confidence when I wasn't looking. And then I looked at it again and I was like, nope, not going to do it. Now, it might not even be one of these 3 countries. Plenty of other countries it potentially could be. Now, we could try and find a flag. It looks like we are in a town or a city. Maybe... here's some more. Mikulov. Maybe? I'm thinking we're in the wrong place at this point. I'm thinking we're probably going to go a little bit further south and start looking down there. At this point, we should have seen one of these cities. Let's check over here. Let's check like Croatia or someplace like that. Slovenia, maybe? Oh, God. We got Mikulov, which reminds me of beer. Not finding that here. Come on. And I don't remember which ones are part of the EU and which ones aren't. Now, I've had the list, I've read the list, and then I play it, and I don't remember the list. Fuck. I don't know. I really don't. I really fucking don't. I'm gonna go Montenegro. I don't know why. I really don't. We got Jednota. Nothing. No flags. Nothing like that. And it ends up being Czechia. Alright, so that... we could have probably figured that out. I didn't even think to look up here. Alright, I looked over here. And I looked down here. But not in the middle. We're not good with the EU, guys. It's pretty clear. I'm really good with the United States. I think that's because I live here. Traveled the country enough. I think I have a better understanding of some of the towns and some of the bigger cities and how that all works. And then you throw me in the EU and I know like 3 countries, right? Like if you stick me in England or Ireland or Germany, I'll do half decent, right? Anywhere else, France, Portugal, Spain, I'm throwing down a guess. And maybe I'll be lucky, and maybe I won't. And then you got the rest of the countries, where half the time I won't even consider them a possibility. Just the parking. Figured that was going to be a more important sign. First sign we see, and it's just a giant P. There's another one. That might actually have a town or a city that we're coming up to. Over Torrena. The double O umlaut, and then that A thing. We gotta be in a Nordic country. I'm just gonna stick it right up here for now. See if we can't figure out anything else on the way. Maybe a highway sign that tells us what highway number we're on. Maybe we'll get, 30 kilometers to Stockholm or Helsinki or Oslo, which would be nice. That would be real nice. That would really help us out right now. And then we got over Calix, double O, with the umlaut. So I mean, we could try and find over Calix. That's probably what we want. And then we'll be able to work our way, granted 30 kilometers or so. So it's got to be a relatively large city, I'm thinking. You know, why would you tell me we're 34 kilometers away? Unless it's important in some way, or rather large. It's got to be a destination people want to travel to, right? I hope, maybe. We're probably not even in the right country at this point. Let's check out Finland. Now it doesn't look like Finland has the umlauts on the O. It's got on the A's. Fuck. Alright. Well, we're fucked. Let's just accept our fate. It's the last one. I kind of want to break 10 grand, but I'll completely understand if we don't. Alright, this is what we wanted. Can I get a better... okay. We got the A umlauts 2. And then... I don't even fucking know, man. That's what's throwing me off. This one letter right here. It ends up being a lot further north. And here's over Calix. And then over... what did the other one? So we got the country right, but we weren't even in the right spot to begin with. We didn't even break 10 grand. I'm telling you, the USA is a lot easier than the fucking EU. A lot easier. I think I did better in Canada than I would in the EU. Give me a fucking Greenland map, and I'd probably do just as well as I did on this EU map. So, not my forte. Full results, yeah, not even close. Wolfchecker 22303, Aphelion at 20,181, Razvet coming in third at 15.4. So there was a huge difference from first and second to third and fifth, which are pretty close together. Screenshot coming in fourth, followed by Hilde von Biggen in fifth. Yeah, there was a steep learning curve or something. I don't get it, man. I do great in the United States, and then I'm introduced to the EU again. Like it's the first fucking time. Holy shit. Not much I could say about that one, man. Not much I could say at all. But thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed. I gotta relearn European countries. Do you look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, though? Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.